Hey, what is up guys? It is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a review on the Dragon Ball Super episode 32. Another thing that I'd like to point out real quick is that we actually get a little bit of a new intro. Basically, it just shows, the characters from Universe 6 sort of fighting and whatnot, but it still looks pretty nice. Other than that, everything else in the intro is obviously the same, but moving on to the actual episode, the first thing we really see is Mr. Popo and Dende pretty much playing tennis and on the lookout, and I'm pretty sure we all know who's gonna win that little match. But on the inside in the hyperbolic time chamber, pretty much Goku and Vegeta are just training and stuff like that with like these little gloves that they have. They're not like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue or anything like that. They're just in their base form, and basically they're just training. And then Goku gets excited because he's waiting to see who the Manaka guy is and like how strong he's gonna be and all that good stuff. And yeah, then we kind of cut off to Earth where everyone's pretty much like getting ready to go to Universe 6 with Whis, and he's pretty much telling everyone like, there's this cube thing that I could take you guys in and stuff like that. And pretty much like everyone goes to use like the bathroom and all that stuff before. And one little joke that I thought was kind of funny was when Goku and Vegeta showed up. Like they showed up kind of late, but when they showed up, their clothes were like all ripped up and stuff like that, and they had like beards and like mustaches and stuff like that, like a goatee. It was pretty funny in my opinion. But yeah, pretty much they like took a shower real quick, and then they went off to Universe 6. And when they went there, pretty much they saw the Super Dragon Balls, and they were just saying like, oh, it's really big and stuff like that. And yeah, so pretty much they go to the tournament area, and then they're just kind of checking it out, like Beerus and Champa kind of talk a bit, pretty much, and they're just like fixing up the arena a little bit, like fixing up the chairs, because they traveled a long way to get there, and then the chairs aren't exactly what they were expecting, so pretty much Whis just changes it for them, and then pretty much they get settled, and we actually see the Supreme Kai is pretty much there. I forgot what that guy's name. I think it might be Kobito Kai, if I'm sure. I think that's his name, Kobito Kai. And the other guy, it's been a while. They unfused pretty much, and not only are they there, but the Supreme Kais from Universe 6 are there too, and they're pretty much just wondering like, oh, like, are you guys like friends and stuff like that? Are you friends with that Earth thing? And he's like, yeah, we've kind of been through a lot and stuff like that, and pretty much they go up to sit down and stuff like that, and then pretty much they meet all the characters from Universe 6 and stuff like that, and pretty much they start talking with the Saiyan, his name's Kabe, and pretty much they're just talking, saying like, oh, in my universe, the Saiyans don't steal anything, and our planet didn't get like destroyed or anything like that. And then pretty much after they're talking, Vegeta's just like, oh, maybe sometime you could show me that Saiyan planet and stuff like that. And he was like, sure, and stuff like that. Just communicating basically, and just you know talking and whatnot. But the first thing that Goku kind of said when he went up there, he saw like what's his name, Frost, I believe. He thought he was Frieza at first, but then obviously he's not and stuff like that. But, he was kind of smiling too most of the time. He didn't say anything. He was just sort of sitting there, along with Hit. He was kind of just sitting there. He didn't like smile or anything. He was just kind of sitting there looking kind of mad. They didn't really talk to the big robot guy. I forgot his name. It was like Mecha something. I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, basically they take this test and pretty much everyone passes except for Majin Buu because he falls asleep. They kind of just skim through that, but yeah, once that's over with, they kind of start the tournament, and the first two people are Goku and Botamo. Yes, Botamo, the big Winnie the Pooh looking guy with the red boots and the red vest on and whatnot. But yeah, and then it just kind of ends there. They're about to start, and it just leaves us on a cliffhanger. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good episode for the most part. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe I missed this part, but pretty much when they were traveling in the cube thing, the little spaceship, pretty much they stopped by Beerus's planet first, and when they get there, they actually meet Monaka. And then pretty much Goku meets him, and he's just like, oh hey, like, you must be really strong and stuff like that. Can we spar a bit and stuff like that? And then pretty much Beerus is just like, no, you can't do that. because he's really strong and whatnot. And then Goku just like can't help himself, and then he actually goes in and like punches him like straight in the face, like he doesn't like warn him or anything. He just goes in for it, and then I was very surprised. Monaka was pretty much just like, oh, it's all right, and so like that. I thought they were actually gonna like fight a little bit, but I guess not. But and then after that, they go to the nameless planet, where the Universe 6 and Universe 7 tournament's gonna be held at. But yeah, I kind of sorry if I forgot that little part, but it was still a pretty good episode. The animation, in my opinion, did look a bit messed up. Like not fully, but like in the first part, like as Goku and Vegeta were training, the little fight scene that they had wasn't the best. But I could kind of see why, because that obviously wasn't the main focus of this episode. But yeah, everything else, I mean, a few like very small facial expressions kind of did look a bit messed up, but other than that, everything else looked pretty good. And I hope that the fight scenes in the next episode are like really good, because this is what we've all been waiting for and whatnot. And it's just gonna be really exciting, and I can't wait for it. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this tournament? Who do you think's gonna win in the end? Who are you? Which universe are you cheering for? And yeah, so that's basically it for me, guys. And until the next one, Silver Sun is out.